shorthand higher grade dictation, second paper dictation, 120 words per minute, 7 minutes. నాన్నగాడు స్లోగా వెళ్ళే గాలి ఏది ఉందో చూసుకున్నావా? సరే, పుస్తకాలు వెనకాల పెట్టుకున్నాడు. 120 words per minute, 7 minutes, 7 minutes కాదు కదా, 9 minutes, 120 words per minute, 9 minutes. Model paper number 3, Elaboration and Condensation, 10 seconds. Five seconds. Elaboration. Number 1. Draft advertisement as from Food Corporation of India calling for applications for assistant manager's post in research wing. Master's degree in economics and statistics with first or high second class essential. Age limit 25 years. On date of advertisement relaxable only in case of corporation employees with 5 years qualifying service. Pay scale rupees 400 to 800 with usual allowances and other benefits admissible at rates in force in the corporation from time to time. Applications from Indian nationals only in prescribed from available from corporation's office accompanied by postal order for rupees 10 may be posted to personal manager, Food Corporation of India, New Delhi before 1st March 1972. Number 2. There is a cinema theatre in a crowded residential area in which you live. Draft a representation as from the residents of your locality giving cogent reasons for stopping its further construction and for shifting it to an isolated place with no surroundings within a radius of 100 yards. Number 3. The 14th annual general body meeting of Messrs. Sri Venkateswara Swamy Textile Mills Limited has been fixed for being held at the registered office of the company at 11 a.m. on 25th February 1972 to transact the following business. Number 1. To receive and adopt the director's report, the audited balance sheet and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 1971. Number 2. For declaration of dividend. 3. To appoint a chairman in place of Sri Venkatrao who retires by rotation and is eligible for re-election under Article 139 of the Company's Articles. And 4. Any other matters brought up by the members for consideration. Prepare notice calling for the annual general body meeting. Number 4. The need for introduction of M.Com course in the evening colleges in the Twin Cities has been felt for a long time. A large number of students desirous of prosecuting the said course are much handicapped. A proposal was already mooted to start the course, but for some reason or other it did not materialize. If due to paucity of accommodation it is not possible, the students may be allowed to appear for the examination as private candidates. Draft letter to editor of Deccan Chronicle daily newspaper drawing attention of Osmania University authorities through its esteemed columns. Number 5. As a secretary of Non-Gazetted Officers Association, highlight grievances of non-gazetted officers through representation to appropriate governmental authorities regarding spiraling prices of essential commodities, increasing rents of private accommodation and a stress need to revise DNS allowance, house rent allowances, etc. on par with recent increases effected for staff working under the Government of India. Make a mention that the wages are being revised in other sectors as and when price index rises. Suggest to fix a joint meeting with concerned authorities and representatives of the association for detailed discussion and to do justice to the employee community. Condensation. Presiding over the centenary celebrations of the Lawrence School, Lavadale, the governor of Tamil Nadu said, friends, on behalf of my wife and myself, I thank you for your very cordial and affectionate welcome to us this morning. I deem it a privilege to be associated with this centenary function of the Lawrence School, Lavadale, and you have done me an honor by inviting me to preside over a celebration that marks 100 years of useful service in the cause of education. At the outset, I would like to convey my hearty felicitations and good wishes on this happy occasion. I am of the opinion that educational institutions, once started, should get going for all time so that they may develop their activities and shape their methods and technique on the basis of past experience and meet the needs of dynamic society in the matter of imparting education for generations. From the time man found his existence in this world, he has been engaging himself constantly in learning many things. As civilization advanced, human education and culture also progressed. There is no end to education so long as the spirit of inquiry animates the human being, and progress in life can be assured only when this spirit of inquiry persists. Today, we are living in a scientific age, in an atomic age. Man is now pursuing his scientific investigation in the other space and has set his target for transcending the limitations of time and space. Such is the effect of education, which has got a long history behind it. In fact, the history of education is the history of man himself. You will see, therefore, friends, how institutions which impart knowledge and where our young men and women are getting trained every day have a notable part to play in the history of human civilization. It has been said that a nation is built in its educational institutions where our young men and women imbibe the traditions of the past and where they also shape the traditions of the future. It is in such educational institutions the character of our boys and girls, our future citizens, is molded, and it is the character of a nation which decides the destiny of the country. I am telling you all these in order to bring out the essential aims and purpose of education and educational institutions in the modern setup. The fact that the Lawrence School has lived for 100 years, sending out of its portals every year numerous young men and women who, after their profitable stay in the school for a number of years, go out into this wide world in order to discharge their wider responsibilities as full citizens of the state, is in itself a tribute to the training imparting in these noble institutions. On this memorable day of the celebration of the centenary of the school, we should express our heartfelt thanks to the founder of the school. I do not propose here to tire you with the details about origin of the school, especially after you have heard the headmaster's address as well as the centenary address. Of course, the setup of the school has to undergo a change since the advent of independence in order to suit modern conditions and our requirements. Accordingly, it has now to be run as a public school where boys and girls from all parts of this country and also from abroad are given their education. I congratulate you on the impressive and smart turnout at the parade this morning. Jai Hind.